All right, guys, I'm Enchantress, and on this channel, we go live every single day. On Sundays, it's Angel Messages. Mondays, Mystery Monday. And Tuesdays, it's open mic for yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here to help us grow. We ask that you like, comment, share, guys. If you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? We one card for the collective, all right? So I actually saw this number a lot yesterday. So we have 222 on the board, and that is about alignment, guys, okay? So it is time to get into alignment, okay? And this means in connections, it could be in friendships, it can be in romantic relationships, it can be in family ties. It's about balance here. It could be life's choices. It could be compromising. It could be whether or not you want to go into a commitment. It could be trust, okay? So you have to move forward towards a true calling here. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going, okay? So follow your interests if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose, okay? So you end up exactly where you need to be. But we are going to discuss love and finances coming in. All right. So on the board, I did a pre-shuffle already, and I left the cards there. All right. So we have bread on the board, and this is a period of prosperity and abundance coming in. So take advantage of that period of prosperity and abundance coming in for you. We also have something being a temporary situation. Now we're going to find out whether that's love, whether that's a career, whether that's a job. We'll find out what it is. But also we have Mountain Road, and it's you are on the road to success here. I also pulled some other things with some timings came out. So within 6 months, it says stability is here. So if you're focusing on finances and stability, it says in 6 months' time, you're going to be very secure. There's going to be a lot of growth within the next 6 months for the collective here. Also, it says within a month, open your heart. It will help you attract more love. So within a month's time, some of you could be opening your heart to someone or love. All right, but let's go. Let's see what it is. So let's talk about this money first, this period of prosperity. What advice do you have for the collective with this period of prosperity coming in, Spirit? Please and thank you. So while this period of prosperity is coming in, you do need to watch out for some things, okay? Spirit says watch out, all right? We know what the fox is, okay? So there's more than meets the eye here. Be careful with whom you deal your finances with. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerabilities. So pay attention to your finances at that time when you have this money coming in. And if there's nobody working with you with finances, still be cautious about who comes around you, who needs this all of a sudden, what's going on. You're trying to enjoy your money, but you don't want to hand it out to everyone, okay? At the same time, all of a sudden people will be coming in, well, my electric bill, I need a little help with this, or do you have extra money for this? Because people can smell money. As soon as it comes in and it starts pouring in for you, everybody shows up sometimes, okay? So we need to watch out, all right? What else do we need to watch out for with finances coming in here, this period of prosperity? All right, so connections is here. I think it's telling you to connect, all right, with a larger audience here. We have connections here, and there's a lot of people in there. So I think this is talking about teamwork. Allowing others to share their talents and skills with you will help your career and business grow further. So, taking other people's opinions, letting them join in, sometimes the right people, of course, will definitely, especially this person, if they're on board with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So even if this is a lover or a spouse or something like that, open up to that and see their talents and skills as well and what they could bring to the table. Give me one more for this period of prosperity and abundance here. So yeah, it's time to showcase your skills here. We have skills on the board. And investing your skills is a great way to generate money. So Some of you have natural skills that can bring in money. All right. You can provide services using your expertise to build a stable income. Now, services we know could be anything from feeding people to fixing things that you know how to fix. I'm going to tell you something, a little side business that is great sometimes too is still cell phone like repair. Like even if you just know how to do screen repair, by itself, that's $100. And if you go a little bit cheaper than what everybody is spending for that, it might be $150 now, but I would go like $95 if I'm starting out on my own. You know, get the tools and then order the pieces or something like that, or have some on deck for certain popular phones. I don't know who needs to hear that, but cell phone screen repair, okay, could be a nice little quick side hustle for feminine and masculine energy, okay? Give me one more for this period of prosperity coming in. So yeah, it's going to change you. This period of prosperity, we have transformation coming in. So there's going to be a lot of things changing. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but it's going to be worth it at the end. All right. Let me get one from this deck for finances. Give me one from this deck for money that's coming in for the collective. All right. So listen, it's going to help you get new assets. All right. You can make a big purchase after this money starts rolling in. It's going to help you accomplish and receive something and possibly get something new. Okay. So we have tent. So there's a temporary situation going on. Let's see what this temporary situation is. What is this temporary situation coming in for the collective? All right. It could have something to do with love. The lovers came out, okay? So this temporary situation could have something to do with love. Let's see what that is. Why did love show up for the temporary situation? So somebody could come in and it doesn't last long. Yeah. Somebody could be more of a burden than you thought, or vice versa. I mean, there could be burdens in this love dynamic or whatever this is, and you're not able to carry this person's burdens, whomever this is. Tell me more about the lovers here. This could be a choice in love too that becomes a heavy burden on some of you. Yeah, it's a choice. It could be about, look, somebody could, I kind of am talking to the person that may have two people. Somebody could have somebody in a third party situation, or you could have two people right now. It could become a burden to make a choice, which makes you keep people in a third party situation because somebody is not making a choice. Now, remember, roles could be reversed. So this temporary situation could be somebody coming in or somebody that's already existing. They haven't made a choice yet about a third party situation. And maybe it's not going to last much longer with this being temporary situation. Or this could be you, and you could have two people and like, which one should I choose here? Because honestly, you may think it's something wrong with this. It's only something wrong with a third party situation when you are clearly totally involved with someone and you go and get someone else without their knowledge. Now, if you're dating, there's nothing wrong with having multiples here. There's nothing wrong with a lover's dynamic, whereas though you're choosing between a couple candidates. I'm not saying you're having sex with all these people, nor am I condoning that. But some people are like that. I mean, you know what I mean? But if you're not committed to anybody, then you have free will. You don't have to stick underneath somebody's tailbone if they're not offering you anything solid, or if it hasn't begun within 3 months' time. If somebody hasn't offered you anything solid in 3 months' time, they're fair game. You can date somebody else. If they choose to stay around, that's on them, because you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision. You have to find the lover or the person or the relationship dynamic that you're looking for. You have a right to date multiple people. So third-party situation could come up when you're just dating multiple people. I mean, although it's heartbreak and upset and woe, but we have the Lovers here, you know, which is a choice, you know. This could also mean that you have multiples, but you could wind up choosing the wrong person. All right. So, but I feel like it's nothing wrong with dating. If you've been with somebody or talking to somebody for 3 months, 4 months, going on 6 months, and they haven't said, hey, listen, this is where this is going, that's your fault for sitting there waiting. And then when it doesn't turn out in your favor, you can't be mad. You have free will. Tell me about the Lovers and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's definitely, they have some type of passion here for you, or you have passion for them. I feel like some messages are going to come in reference to that situation. You're going to get some type of clarity, or you're going to seek out some type of clarity with someone that you could be dating, or someone you could be with at this time that hasn't really offered anything. How long are you supposed to wait for someone to offer something? All right. I got 3 here, and I feel like 3 months is the limit. If it goes past that and you're not getting something that you want out of it, you have free will. All right, tell me more about this Lovers dynamic here. Somebody could be on the wheel. It could feel like things are just going over and over and over again, or, you know, things keep repeating themselves. You know, once the wheel turns, I mean, you're not going to be able to hang on. You're going to fall off of the wheel. So you may need to change something at this time. I'm getting the Six of Swords energy here. So maybe this is the advice that you need to walk away from something or move on from something or someone. This could be the Lovers dynamic, something that's putting burdens on you, or some type of choices that you need to make in love. You may need to move on from that if it's burdening you, because Judgment is at the bottom of the deck. Things are going to be fair. They're going to rule in your favor with Judgment here. Upright. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me the advice here of this Lovers dynamic here, this situation. I'm getting a number 3 again, so I kind of feel like 3 months is the limit, guys. It used to be a time where people would say 6 months, but I'm going more towards 3 months now. I'm seeing a lot of 3s, and I feel like 3 months. And then the Six of Pentacles comes out. Reciprocity, equal give and take, but also 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months, if that relationship hasn't turned or become solid, or hey, you know, we are exclusive. You know, I only want to date you. I'm only thinking about you. I'm not looking at any other options at this time. If you're not hearing people talk like that, I don't know. I think it's time to free yourself from that connection. Don't sit there and wait for nothing, and then it turns into some type of disappointment. Spirit, please and thank you. Tell me more. Because we are talking about, on the board there, we are talking about temporary situation. Okay? We're talking about temporary situation here. So at the bottom of that card, I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but it says temporary situation. So that's kind of like telling me, don't dwell in that house too long. Don't dwell in that house too long. Okay? Because then everything becomes stagnant and you don't want to move, kind of like. So don't dwell in that house too long. Okay. Give me one more on the temporary situation here. Yeah. So if somebody's not making a move towards you, I kind of feel like it's going to become stagnant. And I kind of feel like it's not going to rule in your favor. Okay. So just make sure if you're with someone or you're dating someone that you put up boundaries. And we did get the card of balance here. It's time to make sure that you balanced out things that's going to help you get to where you want to be. So let's just say, for instance, you're dating to be in a long-term relationship. You have to set boundaries with people. Hey, 3 to 6 months, if you haven't made your mind up or you don't know where this relationship is going and we're just chatterboxing all the time, but nothing's coming out of it. Hey, I don't know what to tell you. How long are you planning on waiting? Next thing you know, a year have went by, and then you feel like you've wasted a whole year and you didn't get any results. So please, before a tower moment comes in, make the necessary decisions, because tower moments come in to shake you up. Even if it's something with bills, or even if it's something going on and you find out who your support system is. Okay, let's just say you get a little health scare or something like that, and then you start looking for support around you, and it's like, okay, how come nobody's supporting me? And then you find out that there's this one person that will help you, that will support you. That's reciprocity, okay? Even if it's not money, it's equal give and take. You're giving to them, and then they give back to you, but you find out other people around aren't doing that, okay? These are things you need to analyze, things like that. Who is really there for you at the end of the day? Who helps balance you out at the end of the day? But if a tower moment comes in, it's a nudge to tell you that it's time to make some changes, okay? So that temporary situation there is, I think, talking about a love dynamic, all right? Don't dwell in that house too long without someone telling you what it is that they really want. And you too, because we have manifest here. So tell the universe exactly what it is that you want, okay, so that it can come to you. All right, we also have on the board Mountain Road here. And this is, you're on the right path, all right? You're on the right path here. Give me what we're on the right path for, Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, so this is about your spirituality. This is about your intuition. You're on the right path. So whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you're thinking, I feel like you're on the right path here with the High Priestess energy. All right, you're following your intuition. It's working for you now, or it will. This could be past, present, or future. This could be present going into the future. It's going to work very well for you, following your own intuition. What else here for you're on the path, on the right path? What else? All right, so there could be an energy that's around you. Some of you are on the right path going towards love because you have a counterpart that could be near. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they could have been through the same thing that you went through. This is something you're going to have a lot in common with this person. You could be on the right path to meeting a counterpart, all right? What is this? You're on the right path. Those two both fell out, by the way. This could be for a passionate new beginning or something that you're trying to accomplish, something that you're trying to do. You could be on the right path to a passionate new beginning with a long-term relationship here. What else are you on the right path about? What else are you on the right path about? Okay, some of you could be going within, trying to change some things about yourself, or just doing a self-cleanse, okay, introspection. So some of you, if you feel like you want to pull your energy back, you could very well be on the right path of doing that. It may be time to pull your energy back and set some things straight, okay? What else are you on the right path about here? What else are you on the right path about? Some of you are definitely on the path, like it says, a period of prosperity and abundance with the Wheel of Fortune here. You could be on the right path that's coming down to your finances or focusing on your finances. Give me one from this deck. Like, what are you on the right path about? Give me one from this deck. What are you on the right path about, collective? What are you on the right path? Okay, of weighing your options. Looking at yourself. All right, somebody's dissecting themselves at this time. This is introspection too. The mirror is nothing but introspection. So it's the same as that hermit. In a whole nother deck, it came out here too. So you could be on the right path there. Somebody could be on the right path with a twin flame too. Tell me what else you could be on the right path about here. Spirit, please and thank you. Give me one more, Spirit. I don't know. I am hearing wedding or attending some type of celebration. I don't know. I feel like maybe that celebration could bring something. If you are attending like a party or something like that, and I did get this as a download yesterday. I got that somebody's going to go to like some type of celebration or party. And listen, you could be with somebody that you're dating, but there's going to be somebody else there. You might not be dating this person exclusive, but you could go out with somebody on a date. Okay. And there's going to be somebody else at that party that you're supposed to connect with and in a romantic way. So somebody that you're around could take you out. It doesn't necessarily have to be a date, but there's going to be somebody at an event that you could possibly meet that winds up becoming a potential partner. Okay. Tell me about this meeting here. It's the outcome of going out. Yeah. So some type of justice is here. Okay, some type of balance. It's like you're going to meet somebody there that could help balance you out or something. You're supposed to look at this. I knew it. It's an emperor, okay, that you're going to accidentally bump into, and this person is supposed to be in your energy. This is something that may turn romantic here. There's an emperor that's trying to connect, and you're going to meet this person by mere accident. You could even be with a masculine or feminine energy. If you're a masculine, you could be with a feminine energy. Doesn't matter if you're feminine with a feminine energy. You could just be out with someone, and there's somebody you're going to connect with that's more suitable for you. Tell me about the emperor here. Yeah, I kind of feel like you could travel to meet this person. Tell me about this emperor. Yep. See, you're the Queen of Pentacles here. And masculine, feminine, it doesn't matter. And it only takes you to bump into an emperor to become an empress. You're there. But it only takes you to be with an emperor, and that's going to elevate you. We talked about elevating here. Within 6 months, we said stability. So we talked about an elevation here. So if you find somebody that's more suitable for you, that's an elevation for you. That's it. They call it an upgrade. All right. Tell me more about the emperor here on the board. Tell me more about the emperor here. If you're in the Queen of Swords energy, I kind of feel like this emperor, you're gonna you're so defensive that you might bypass this emperor. Tell me about the emperor that's on the board. Yep. This emperor could give you an offer here. And this emperor is in the cups energy. And cups are all about emotions. So I kind of feel like you could bump into this person at the right time because they're looking for an emotional connection. Tell me about the emperor looking for the emotional connection here. Yeah, they're in their feelings here. The Knight of Wands. And they could be like sexually attracted to you when they see you. But they're just in their energy. They're in their emotions. They're looking for an emotional connection. So they're going to be looking at everything. Tell me about this Emperor energy here you could bump into. It's going to be out of the blue with the Tower. And that could be that Tower moment that we were talking about. This person could actually give you an offer here. There's an Emperor that could give you an offer. It's an offer of love. Give me one more on this Emperor here. Yep. It's going to be a victory with this person. If you bump into this person or meet this person, it could be a victory here with this person. It's definitely going to be reciprocity. Equal give and take is here with the Six of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like let's fast forward it and get one card from this deck and go. Since 6 months is on the board, 6 months after you meet this Emperor, give me 6 months after you. No, I'm going to do 3 and then I'm going to do 6. Give me 3 months after you bump into this Emperor. What's the outcome going to be when you bump into this Emperor? This is somebody who's ready for love. Okay. So, yeah, definitely dating is here. If you had someone else when you meet this person, or you were dating or talking to somebody else, they're going to be gone. Or this person, if they had anybody else, they're going to let this person go for you. Third party's in the reverse. Whomever that third party is, they're going to be very heartbroken. And I feel like if this person, you meet this person, this Emperor, and they're married, I kind of feel like they're going to be coming out of some type of heartbreak situation that could have been a third party. See, they could have been involved with somebody who put a third party in on them, and it caused them heartbreak here. All right. So you could be meeting somebody that's coming out of an energy like that, or that could be you. And then legal matters is here. This person could wind up getting divorced, or they could be divorced. Okay. But remember, I told you some type of justice was coming in. So that could be somebody who just got a divorce, but they're going to date you here. There's going to be a date. There's going to be dating here 3 months. 3 months time, you'll be dating this person. But if you choose to date them while they're in that energy, they could be in the midst of a divorce. But they are getting divorced. But you have to realize this, guys. You know, with a divorce, there's a year separation. Sometimes if there's a lot of assets, it takes up to 2 years, maybe longer, to settle the divorce. So this person could be nearing that when you meet them. They could be nearing that, and that's why they're ready to start dating, because it's close to an end. All right? And I have single at the bottom of the deck, so they are single. So keep that in mind if you run into somebody who's like, yeah, you know, it's not quite finalized, but I'm almost there. And it's like, but I've been divorced, I've been separated or whatever for 2 years. And the divorce is just about to be at its final end. Or they could have it could be at the final end and they just finished it. And now they're ready to get out there and get going. So give me 6 months time with this Emperor. 6 months time with the Emperor here. What's the outcome? 6 months time. Okay, I kind of feel like it's going to be a very healthy relationship. Toxic relationship came out in the reverse, and then relationship came out upright, right with it. So I kind of feel like you're going to get a commitment from this person. Okay, they are going to put a label on you. Okay, they're going to put a label on you. So 3 months time, this person could still be going through something. This could be you or them. It's at its end. It's nearing. They've been hurt by some type of situation that has happened. And maybe it mirrors yours, because we do have mirror on the board here. This person could mirror your situation. And it's going to turn into a full-blown relationship by 6 months' time. We talked about that 3 months, 6 months' time. Some of you could be dropping somebody after you meet this person, because you're like, hell, we've been talking for 6 months. You haven't mentioned anything about elevating the relationship. All we do is talk, laugh, and joke, and have fun and flirt. Who has time for that? Start talking. All right. Give me one more for a solid outcome for this Emperor that could come in mirroring your energy. Okay, this person is definitely not a player. All right, you're gonna make them to the point where they don't want to be single anymore. All right, and for some of you, the grass is gonna be greener, okay, on this side. Tell me more about this Emperor coming in. Yep. You could have to surrender, release something, give up something for this person. You're going to feel like you belong around this person with home here. All right, so that's what I got. And I do feel like this is affiliated with that 6 months time, stability, security. I kind of feel like if this Emperor rolls in and you're in Pentacles energy, it's not going to be anything but an elevation here. But I am going to pull one card to see. Why is in 6 months time the elevation here? 6 months time, why is the elevation here? Because you're going to get a wish fulfillment. 6 months time. Why stability here and elevation? Wow, didn't I tell you? Look at this. Didn't I tell you? This is why 6 months time elevation is here. That's why. Don't miss this opportunity, okay? You could go somewhere and accidentally meet this person. You could be around somebody else, but I'll tell you this. I'm going to give you a scenario. You could be out on a date with somebody that you just been dating or just been seeing or just started. You could go to use the restroom and this person's standing right there and you bump into them. You're looking down, walking, you bump into them. It's going to be kind of like a scenario like that. And they're like, oh, you know, here's my business card, you know, call me, you know, or something. Well, you know, they could do a quick network. And it could seem like innocent in the beginning, but you could call this person and they could be like, I'm so glad you called me, you know, because it was an instant attraction for me. How about you? Something like that. It's going to be like fated, like, give me one on this meeting here. Because there's somebody better suited for you. What did I tell you? Look at this. Magnetic attraction. It's going to be instant. When you bump into this person, it's going to be instant. It's an instant magnetic attraction. You're going to know. It's going to be alluring. It's going to be irresistible. You're going to wind up calling this person if something like that happens. And look, it's going to be so unexpected. You're going to wind up calling this person like, I don't even know why I'm calling. Hello? Yeah, I bumped into you in the hallway. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm so glad you called. You know what I mean? It's going to be something like that. Or they could tell you this right in front of you. But you're definitely destined to meet somebody here within 6 months time after that. You saw how beautiful it's going to be. But within 6 months time, it's going to bring some stability here. It's going to bring stability. A divine counterpart is around. In 6 months time, you're going to know who it is. All right, so what do we have left? We have also within a month opening your heart. So this could happen within a month's time because we have opening your heart here to love. All right, so open your heart within a month's time. All right, so what is this open your heart within a month's time? And that's why we got, it says justice again. So something's definitely going to rule in your favor here within a month's time. All right, something's going to be fair. Something's going to work itself out. But I'm going to tell you, you know, we talked about these new assets and stuff like that coming in. We talked about you're on the road to success here. We talked about a period of prosperity and abundance coming in. We see justice on the board. So something's going to rule in your favor. The outcome here. Yeah, during this time, somebody could be fixing their credit too. It could be time to start looking at your credit and start fixing your credit. But you got a great love situation coming in here. You also have a period of finances and abundance coming in, prosperity. And then that temporary situation there. There's something you're not supposed to dwell on long. And then you have Mountain Road. You're on the road to success here. So we do have some good things coming in for you. Some of you could move into entrepreneurship. All right, some of you. This person could be the one that helps you get there. Give me an outcome here with finances. Yeah. So we have advancement on the board. All right. Career growth can be expected in your field of work. There's going to be some opportunities that come your way. So don't waste your time. And it's time to improve your finances. Don't waste time. Improve your finances. We also have North Star. So when I see the North Star, I kind of feel like, again, this is confirmation that you are going in the right direction. That's this card here. You're going in the right direction. You're on the path to success. With the North Star, you're going in the right direction. And I told you something is about to balance itself out for you. I kind of feel like in love and in finances, for some of you, it's going to happen at the same time. I did see 2 tower moments that came out. Okay. So something's about, didn't I tell you? Look here. Blessings are about to come in, whether in love or finances. For some of you, you're on the good list. That's all I can say. And it's going to happen at the same time. You're going to be blessed with a great love dynamic, and the finances are going to elevate. Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment, or will be. So you have blessings on the board. You seem like you have a stable connection that could be trying to reach you, that's going to help you get to your goals. This could be somebody who's already an entrepreneur and they could help you with something. It also says that some of your skills could get you somewhere with finances as well. So this all looks really good that could be coming in. Let's see if it'll tell us when can we expect this, but we do have 6 months and we do have a month up there. So I kind of feel like within a month, you could get the love coming in, or this new dynamic, or this new person. It's telling you to open your heart. But I think within 6 months, you're going to grab that stability. And that's about time. That's about right. 3 to 6 months, within a month to 6 months, somebody that's offering you something should know exactly what it is that they want. Give me a card on the past situation. What's going on? No, with your current. Let's talk about your current. What's going on with the current situation here in love? Yeah. Whomever this is, I don't feel like you guys mix well with this person, but this person that's coming in is going to be the mix that you're looking for. You have someone coming in, messages. If you were involved in heartbreak, upset, and woe, you're about to heal from that. If you were involved in a third-party situation, you're about to be healed. Yep. There is someone coming in with an offer. And it's this is pure accident. Like, you're going to meet this person fated. It's going to be fated. If you had an ex that broke your heart, I don't think you're going to go back to this person. There's an ex-lover that could have broke your heart. This is definitely, it's over. Heartbreak, breakup, it's over between you and this person for some of you. Yeah, so here's that storm warning again. So you're getting a warning right behind ex-lover. So for some of you, you definitely need to leave that ex in the past, because that's this storm warning coming. Like, if you keep tampering in with that energy that doesn't belong to you, it doesn't serve you anymore. Yep. Because here comes something better. You're going to get a proposal here, but you have to walk away from something that no longer serves you, or that's not serving you. There's a love offer coming in. All right. It's going to be like a wish come true. We saw the 9 of Cups here. It's going to be a wish fulfillment. Yep. Divine timing is at work, so it's going to be fated. Whomever this is, they're close. Give me an angel number. Give me an angel number for this connection that's trying to reach you. Give me an angel number. Look at this. 1221. I know some of you guys see that a lot. That's taking the initiative. That's change. It's communications. It's messages. It's good news coming. It's expression, and it's staying in a high vibration. Work with what you have, and it's going to get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You're going to find inspiration and figure out a way forward. Okay? You also are going to be getting some good news soon. So, you know, that could be good news if you meet the right person, if you're looking for love. Give me one more. Give me a number, another number, Spirit, please, and thank you. Give me another number for the new energy. Give me another number for the new energy coming in. All right. So having compassion is here. 2020 is on the board. All right. Wow. Guess what's at the bottom? I'm sick of this number, guys. 555. Bring it on, whatever or whoever it is. Let's go, Spirit. All right. So compassion is here. Renewal is here. Adaptability. This is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. Remember, I told you your intuition now is on point. But also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they're going to benefit the world and your pockets. We talked about that. That there could be a person that comes around you that pulls that energy out. Like, yeah, you should be doing that. Oh, you can sew a dress like that? Maybe you should sell these. You know, I have the perfect space for you to put those in. It could be anything like that. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. We got this before. But with that 555 at the bottom of the deck, I have to take that too. This is big changes coming. This could be a change in love. All right? You're getting ready to level up here. And they're saying that it might not feel good initially because you may have to leave some people behind. But it's going to prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. And that's just what you're looking for. So push through. There's a reward waiting at the finish line, okay? So something is coming in, and it's going to be very rewarding. Let me get 3 predictions from here. Give me 3 more from here for the collective, Spirit, please, and thank you. What do we need to know? Okay, so it could be time to relax your mind mentally, because if you don't get the rest that you need, you're going to start thinking unclear. So make sure you're getting the proper rest. What else for the collective? Somebody may be moving. You're going to get a new home, and when you do, it's going to change your whole mental space. Spirit, please, and thank you. Tell me more for the collective here. You guys are going to get some peace that's coming in. Strength and peace is coming, and it's going to assure your success here. So you guys have some successes coming in. Tell me more, Spirit, for the collective here. Okay, opportunities are waiting for you. You just have to open the door. And that's the final one I'm going to get from here. Give me an outcome for this new love dynamic. I don't know if this is the right deck. I don't think that it is. It came out reversed. I'm just going to get one from this deck here. A final outcome in this love dynamic. This love dynamic that's coming in. Give me an outcome here. Wow, 2 came out. See? So it says, open yourself to others. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. So you have to be open. We talked about that too. It's up here. Everything that's on the board is coming out. Look, open your heart. Okay? So to attract it, you have to open it. And it's telling you to be present. Look, be present. You will attract love. I can't even read this through the camera. By enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. So put your all into everything. Put your all into something. Be present. Be in the moment. You know, don't have your mind somewhere else. Be present. Be in the moment, and you're going to attract something. It's right here. It's right there. So it's giving you the advice. Give me one more for the advice for the collective to get to this point here. What's the advice? The advice is just know that you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change anything. So this is going to be natural here. You are enough, and that's going to bring this energy into you. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have. Enchanted Nemesis Tarot. Please like, comment, share, guys, if you have not. Slam the ding subscribe button, okay? That's all I have. Comment after the live, guys. Don't forget that angel messages are tomorrow, but you can catch me this evening for another live, guys. All right? That's all I have. Bye for now. Love you all.